7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
Murray now on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
After the sack on first down, Murray, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense.
Gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards.
Can you go my favorite
Jets
play?
will have a short field to work with as they take over first and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
No, be honest, here's all the shit that you like. But if you don't want that,
and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold.
Oh my God, this looks sweet.
This is going to be intercepted.
I'm about to get it.
Buda Baker with a pick.
I'm about to get that shit.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh my God,
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Murray. And this is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Man, take your fucking Wi-Fi, bro.
Murray with a 3rd and long.
You know some shit. I'm gonna talk about
this.
this.
Back with one complete. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 30, 20, and DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run, 51 yards. On first and 10, here's Murray. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone. And it's
there it is. Oh my, and then the fat nigga pick it up.
The Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. On second down, this is Cannon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Cannon.
I know, somebody got me playing me back. You can't use my voice in number 2 and stuff.
He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Well, this one was tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I don't pay attention to plays, bro. I just pick.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
I'm not lying. Maybe I don't know that stuff.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And an run.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on with it. Come with us, man. Let's get it. Touchdown.
This one in for the Arizona touchdown.
My man, Micah, man.
Big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. As they are now
he just left.
here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Motherfucker.
Here's Mostert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This is Mostert.
Wow.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
it's Darnold.
Thank you. I read everything, nigga.
Intercepted.
I will come from the left side of the
Baker
field. No
with a
problem,
pick.
dog.
And they are going to set
I
up
read
shop
all of
at
that.
the 40-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Murray going to throw.
No, I said I see him, and then y'all ain't saying nothing.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Like, I really be in the same party as you. Why would you laugh?
Down he goes. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
How you throw the ball like that, bro?
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I don't think you got it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance. What they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Nah, it wasn't Brock Lesnar. It was Rusev. Rusev for that nigga Seth Rollins for championship. Yeah.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
My number still so wrestling, man. I think I old. Ain't he like 60?
Darnold from the gun.
Oh my!
And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
The defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
You said 47 or 40.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Like NBA kill, is it 6 figures?
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. C.J. Mosley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Touchdown. That's what I'm talking about.
It's caught in the end zone. Down Arizona.
Man got a 97.
A WWE wrestler on the roster gets 81. They 500,000 a year. Bro,
PAT
what the
good
fuck?
by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
That's $500K a year.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It don't matter about none of that.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
They I know they get paid.
But haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Oh,
pass complete to and he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down. It's Cannon.
And then they get, hold on.
There on the tackle. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's fucking crazy.
That's play fake, and it's Darnold. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Here's Darnold. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Oh, yeah. He started to move.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. We're just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
Picked off at the 30. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll return it from the 6. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Let me get some of that.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We all that point of view. Y'all got to
Michael Brocker's in on the stop. At the getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
So I'm the only one that think that.
On first down, Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Nobody agree with me?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Take half has his power forward.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
Yes, sir.
He's going to float
No,
this
sir.
one deep right
Yes,
side.
sir.
And that
Hey, bro, my man.
touchdown.
My man got speed, bro. He had a
Play
97
His
speed.
3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Everybody get beat. What games they got on the
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back?
They got Granite out
Pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nah, boy, come down here and wash these dishes right now, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to just get on the phone like that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with your memory?
Need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Caught here by Bell.
Yeah, you better say, all right, but that better be on the phone, man.
And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Bro. I ain't want to do it, but I got to do it, bro.
Big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine game of 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Mostert. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play.
And he's into the
Yeah, I tried to beat your ways in my corner now, though. You can't hold that.
What? I beat you last. Oh, what? I beat you.
Touchdown game.
Oh, God, I beat you
Yeah, nah,
last
you did beat me last game. But I started whooping you.
Yeah, you won 2 games in a row.
Back within a touchdown.
Yeah, all right. Next time I'm starting to beat you. What, boy?
Nah. You can get on my
Hauschka down to send this one away following the score.
Yeah, all right. Shut up, boy. Short kick. One of the up middle. Take it now.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
I mean, I'm ready. I'm already ready, bro. You feel me, bro? I'm already ready.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a second and long.
I don't be dealing with a.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third
I
quarter.
was waiting more than 3
was Henry Anderson.
I beat you by at least 11.
Oh, you did not. Now you faking. You did not beat me
Well,
by
regardless of what the score was, one is a win.
Yeah, now you talking about a win. Shut up, nigga. You
Throwing on third and long.
I do need to pose on you. I be beating the fuck out of
Incomplete. Nearly
Oh, but I'm
the pick
beating
they
the
needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Let's get that shit.
Critical play in this football game.
Now,
If they
me
pick up the
beating
first
you
there,
like
that clock
21
keeps
zero,
rolling.
that's like
Has to be a
putting
little
pause on me,
frustrating
'cause I
for
did
them
that
because
20
they
times
know
already.
that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Just know I'm on the way again.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Check it back, check it back.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I'm going back to you. I'm going. Check, ready. Check.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mostert. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run on first down. It's Cannon, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. One more time, it's Cannon. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown.
Damn.
Chris Herndon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
Fumble the ball,
by the Jets.
You are not Lamar Jackson, cuz. You throwing me off.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. On the screen, this is Cannon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Oh, wow.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Hauschka with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? This is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. This one caught by Isabella. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. He may try. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over. Yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime.
Just sitting there
How
looking at that
deflating.
nigga running, and you're not
Absolutely.
turning around blocking.
Let's
Like,
face
come
it,
on, bro.
heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity
Clear that shit the
squashed.
fuck out, bro.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as
What?
they will get to him
Hey, but
behind the
this guy
line
beat
of
the fuck out.
scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with
I
a little
thought
over
you
30
were
ticks to
gonna
go in the
beat him, bro.
football game. Here's Cannon, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Darnold. Found his target. It's Anderson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the Jets, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I be getting paid. Anybody ask that nigga that? I mean, it still don't make sense. So how did that make sense? Tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how that makes sense, bro.
Well, I'm gonna download this.
Oh, alright.
I like how goofy you is.
Yeah, ain't no goofy in me, nigga. It's all true.
I like how goofy you is, nigga.
I smack niggas like you.
I like how goofy goober.
You think, nigga? That's what you can call me. That's when you get killed.
Touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50.